Hey Pisces, welcome to Black Star Tarot. And thank you guys for stopping and watching. So Pisces, listen, I'm going to be a little long-winded in the beginning of the reading because it's a couple things that I want to say. Like normally I just jump in and just kind of do like a quick start, you know, so I don't lose your attention. But it's a couple things I want to say. First of all, thank you. The last couple months, the channel has been growing. it's growing slow, but it really is nice to see progress every day. And it's almost been like consistent every day, you know, whether it's just 1 or 2 subscribers. So with everything that's going on in life and everything that I'm doing, it's really hard getting these readings done, but I try to stay consistent with it so that I can do what I like to do and I can get better at it. So I push to get them out, you know, at least, you know, 3 times a month. That's all I can devote to it right now. But I just want to say thank you because I see progress. Okay, so first I want to start out saying that. So Pisces, this is your January, the new year love reading. So we're going to see like where your relationship, you know, is going, where it's been, where it's at right now, and see what you have coming into the new year. For me personally, I'm ready just to leave 23 behind. It's just been fucking crazy, you know, just like the years before. But it was something about this year, you know, for me that was just on the extremely exhausting side, particularly towards the end of the year. So I'm really at a place where I'm making a lot of changes just in life overall, guys. And I hope you are too if you need to, because it's imperative. It's important because shit is tough out here and you need to stay focused. Okay, so love is great when it's right, but when it's not, it's just not. Let it go. And then for, you know, those of you who are just in a transition of some kind, I do feel that it's time to make some type of decision. So we're going to start out with the Good Tarot, but I'm going to use this as a bonus card. Why? I don't know. I just kept staring at the box. And so I decided to grab it, bring it. And because I don't want to make this reading too long, I just decided to just use this in the end as a bonus card. Okay, so we're going to draw that one right now. I'm just going to mix them up. And I'm just going to pick one for you. Okay, Pisces. And we're going to leave it alone to the end of the reading. Don't let me forget to do it. It's right in front of my face, but I told you I can't. My mind, whew, man. Sometimes it could be all over the place. That's a challenge for me, okay, this year is to focus. I mean, I get stuff done, but not without being scatterbrained, okay? So we're going to pick a card, Pisces, real quick, and we're going to set it to the side. So count of 3. I don't know why I do that, but I do. So that's 1. We're going to go 2, and all right, that's going to be our bonus card, Pisces. So, also, why this reading is going to be a little longer is because I'm using this heart. It's a love deck. So I used these before, but I never really like read as intensely into like the meaning of the cards. And I like this deck because it's kind of like the traditional tarot with a little oracle spin on it and some different meanings and how we can associate like the messages with the situations or the energies that they represent. So it's a really, I was like, oh, you know what? I'm reading out of this. So I just told you, right? You get a card from here, whatever it is, we're going to read it. Because I want you to get the full message that I got when I was reading through the deck. It's actually a nice deck. I'm sad I never noticed the creativity in these cards before, Pisces. So let's see what we get, okay? All right. Messages for Pisces in love for the new year coming in. What is surrounding Pisces at this time? What does Pisces want to know as far as where their love life is going? All right, you did get a flipper. Where was it? You got love. Okay, so we're going to just leave that there because I want one to fly out. And it did. So we got trust. All right, so let's look into this. Okay, guys. So in this deck, this talks about well, the black border. I know that's the full, okay? So just straight up, right? It's the full card. So there's some type of new start that you want. And remember when I said like this could be just, you know, starting over, letting something go, regardless, whether you just want to, you know, reset something. But the card is asking you, you know, to trust. Excuse me. A little bit of a bug in my throat. I don't know where it's coming from. It's like mucus of some kind. All right, so let me see. It's been a lot going around, and I work in this Germy hospital, so I stay with a runny nose or something nowadays. At least I'm not phone blown sick. But all right, Pisces, I'm sorry. Let me focus. I told you. So this is the full card of 0. And in this deck, it's talking about trust, okay? It says leap, dare, innocence, optimism, belief, and courage, all right? It says the universe is looking out for you. Now is the time to trust that that you're on the right path and it's the right one. Believe whatever you desire concerning affairs of the heart can be manifested in the proper time and for your highest good. Trusting the universe takes courage, but it also removes the burden of doing it all on your own. When you desire to take actions that will improve a situation, this card reminds you that you are not alone. It is also a reminder that positive energy is available to you to manifest what you truly desire. In addition to trust, this card of action and opportunity. Once we know that the universe has our back, we are free to take that all-important leap of faith and pursue our dreams concerning affairs of the heart. Put aside any fear, disillusionment, frustration, or hopelessness and open your heart to what you desire. Do it now with the carefree innocence you had as a child and expect to receive what you need. Take steps to find love, to improve or strengthen a true relationship. Take some risk and maintain an attitude of positive expectancy. Whether it's a relationship with another person or the relationship with yourself, now is the time to take action. Even a good relationship can be improved. What steps can you take to achieve what you desire? Deep message there, Pisces. Very, very deep. So, you know, this tells me from reading this and then, you know, knowing that that is the full card, that you guys are in a place right now where it's like you need courage. You need like some type of insight on whatever this is that you're trying to go after. Now, not all of you are interested in love, okay? And I do feel that for some of you, this is doing what you love, all right? I kept thinking that as I was reading. I wasn't even thinking about love. I was thinking about, you know, doing what you love for some odd-ass reason. But it relates, so it is what it is. But that was on my mind. So not all of you are here for, I mean, you're probably here for love because it is a love reading, but nevertheless, and you could be doing too, you could be pursuing like, you know, a passion and at the same time, you know, got a relationship, you know, in the background, you know, on your mind. So some of you could be doing both, but for those of you who are trying to pursue like a new career, a new job, start a business and stuff like that, like the universe is definitely asking you like to trust, like just give it complete surrender and believe that whatever it is that you want to do, you can do, right? Seriously, it's not going to be easy. Trust me, I know what I'm doing it now. And it's going to take a lot, but you're in a new year, you know, it's bringing in new things, closing doors on the things behind, even if it's just like your train of thought, right? Because right now that is everything, like your mind, because, you know, the world is trying to take it away from you. Everything is so fast. You know, people are always coming at you. People are up to no fucking good. I mean, it's just crazy. So your mind is constantly being attacked. So, you know, just focus on your way out or above it. Let's just say that. All right. For others of you, relationship, full-blown relationship. And I feel that it's a lot. I feel like somebody doesn't trust that if they came back together, it's going to work. Some of you are needing, or someone is needing the confidence, you know, to come to you, Pisces, in some type of relationship. But nevertheless, it's the Fool is new beginnings, right? Taking, a risk, going out, on a new adventure. Okay. But for some of you, this is difficult. This is difficult for you, for whatever reason. It's not quite known, here in the reading yet, but I know that some of you have been on a break, pretty much from someone else, because if you wasn't, the zero wouldn't be here, right? But so you're really like wanting to, or wanting to start something, or someone that you're dealing with is wanting to start something new, but it's a struggle for you, for them, for one of you, maybe for both of you, because if it wasn't a struggle, then you wouldn't be hearing this reading and the universe wouldn't be asking you to trust. I think, you have not reached out, or your person has not, reached out to you. And for some of you, you're just ready to go. You're ready to just start something new, go out there and spread your wings, maybe rebuild, something with somebody else. I feel like, you may love somebody here, but at the same time, you're really just kind of, ready to move on. You're tired of waiting around. You're tired of thinking about this shit, right? It's almost like when you let this go, it may give you like new breath, because I'm feeling really winded right now because I'm running my mouth. But nevertheless, I feel like, how I'm feeling this for you is that, it's just gonna be a breath of fresh air. A breath of fresh air, because for you and this person, Pisces, I feel that it's been some real challenging times. And although I feel like there's some type of belief that the two of you are going to come back, together again at some point in time, I feel that, you're not so sure about it. A lot of you, this is what your person wants, or this is what you want, or both of you want. But I don't know, there's like clarification I feel that's needed on some level. Like I said, maybe you don't believe, maybe you don't believe. Maybe there's some type of deep conversation that needs to be had. I don't know. But a lot of it is about, what you're believing about the situation. You don't trust that it's going to work, or I don't know, maybe you just don't trust the person flat out. Yeah, it could be it. But I feel the two of you not being together is, I don't know, I feel like you're alone, or they're alone, right? This isn't, they let this go, but maybe, that wasn't really what they wanted, because I don't know, this person loves you or you love them, but there's the two of you are trying to find balance between something, whatever that is, energetically. I don't know. I don't know, but I keep like feeling the word of like the word confront, or I don't know. I'm gonna move on. Okay. Let's see what else we have for you. Should I get another one? Or maybe I should just move on from this deck. This is how the readings end up being too long. Okay. But since I have them, I'm gonna go ahead and pull it. All right. One just fell. All right. Refusing to see. That's interesting. That could be anything. Who the hell knows? It's a card of number 2. A lot of you may feel like this person may not know, how much you actually, love them. Like, I'm kind of feeling that for some of you. Okay. Maybe some of you don't trust that, like I said, it's going to work, or, because look, you got trust and refusing to see. It's almost the same message, to some extent. But, yeah, let me see. This is blue. Okay. Card number 2. Let's find it, Pisces, okay? That's what I say. All right, give me 1 second, guys. Yes, I said I'm going to look for it. All right, I got it. Here we go right here. Card number 119. Bear with me. I know what the fuck y'all probably thinking right now. All right, 119. It's okay. All right, refusing to see. It says access, decide, honesty, okay, impassive. This card speaks about how important it is to see relationships as they really are, rather than how you like them to be. Oh, shit. This is not always easy or comfortable thing to do. However, in order to make correct decisions in a relationship, you must be clear about it. You are maintaining the status quo even though the current situation may not meet your needs. You are at an emotional impasse in a matter of your heart. Yeah, see, I said it like y'all just confused, right? It says at this time you may be withdrawing emotionally from a relationship or need to take a decision or need to make a decision regarding the relationship. This does not serve you best. This does not serve your best interest. You must open your eyes and your heart to the truth. Be honestly assessing the situation. You'll know just what you need to do. Knowing the truth will make your decision easier and will lead you to a more fulfilling relationship. All right, let's just stop playing. Okay, Pisces, I don't have time for this. You guys love somebody or they love you, okay? But I just feel like it's just shenanigans, going on here. And like, seriously, stop. Nobody wants to be bothered with this. Like, there's a new year coming, let this nonsense go. Either be honest about it, follow your heart. That's the start there, because I think your heart tells you what it is. So if you feel that, it's going to work, then it is. If you honestly feel that it's not, just let it go, right? Just let it go, because like this trust and refusing to see to me are very, similar. Maz, right? I just feel like some of you don't believe that something is going to happen, and that's part of the trust issue, right? You're just like, I don't think this is going to work. I don't even think I should really waste my time. I don't know which way to go about it, but it's up to you. It is like, it's up to you, Pisces. What are you going to do? All right, what else for Pisces? I have so much to say and so much I can say, but then I'm going to sound like, I'm like, preaching to you, and I don't want to do that. All right, so you got family and you have second chance here, reconciliation, making amends, right? You can't make this shit up, can you? This is what I'm saying. Like, I know that somebody wants a new beginning here. Somebody wants to reconcile. Someone, wants this opportunity, but something is holding you back. Now, this family card is here, which can mean all kinds of shit. But I feel like this is just wanting to grow, with that person, okay? It could mean more. It could mean you want a family, and such, or just that, this reminds me of the Empress. And the Empress, represents, abundance, growth, vitality, marriage, right? Creation, so I feel like this is exactly, what it is. To be honest, we could stop the reading right here because this is stuff you already know. I don't think anything right now, is a surprise to you. You're having some confliction in the area of your heart, right? Or your person got maybe even a little anger about some things, conversation that may have been said, words you didn't get to say, all of that. I feel the conflict is here. Somebody want to maybe confess something to you, Pisces. But the bottom line is that this person, really just wants to reach out. They want to call. They want to come clean with something. Maybe the fact that, they actually really, do love you. I don't know, because we have the family here, right? And we have the second chance. It's either you or them, right? Because if you're saying here, not me, I'm good, then this is how your person's feeling. Okay. And, that's just it. Not being together, I feel like there's a feeling of hopelessness here. Okay. Look at his head. It's just like, he could probably look the ground. His head is so low. I feel like he's heartbroken. Doesn't he look heartbroken to y'all? I think so. Right? He looks heartbroken, if you can see it. Let me see if y'all can. What's this is looking like? Yeah, you can see it. All right. He looks sad, right? He looks sad. With that, I don't know, it's not really a moon behind his head, but it came to mind. So I'm just going to say what I thought. Like, I feel that, we have people, somebody sitting, like watching movies or just going through, I just said four reminders. I think maybe there's 4 things that, your person likes about you, or you were thinking about it and you brought up 4 things to mind that you liked about, your person. Like you were watching maybe TV or something, maybe something triggered a memory. Spirit is saying like 4 things, like you may have come up with 4 things that you actually like about this person, or maybe that you fantasize, about them or then you. Okay. There's a falling apart. I see the falling apart. All right. I see the want to come back together again, like really wanting to grow with this family card here, but you're stuck and you don't want to be, or they don't want to be. Like somebody's feeling trapped. And this is why there hasn't been, any, conversation. Look, you got commitment. For real, though. That's cute. Yeah. Got possibilities on the bottom of the deck. All right. Take a risk. There it is. That risk and adventure. Again, that's the Fool card. You know, that showed up in the beginning. Like, is this possible? Is it not? That's what's on somebody's mind here. And you or them, both. I'm not going to say that no more. I know I keep repeating it. But I just want to make sure I'm not like making this a one-sided, you know, kind of a thing. Because I don't know which one of you motherfuckers it is. But like I said, this could be both. Right? Hoping. Look at that. You can't make this up. Expecting, faith, manifesting. This is, you know, this commitment is wanting to, you know, resurface and, you know, but look, tired of it. And some of you are exhausted, right? It's been a fucking journey, hasn't it, Pisces, right? Left you feeling drained, depleted, you know, the card says. So some of you are just like, I'm good, or got to make a decision, right? Yeah, memories. I knew it. There it is. That's like I said, like some of you were like sitting down and just really reminiscing, or your person, you know, was doing this. That's what I was talking about, you know, like those times. Like, I don't know. I heard 4 memories, Pisces. I'm not making this up. I can hear this shit. Like, I heard like 4, like, I don't know, maybe some of you came to like 4 things that you really liked about this person when you were going through memories and reminiscing and stuff. Got pride. Don't be prideful, okay? Don't be disillusioned, right? There's something here that needs to be fixed, or that for some of you, you want to fix, all right? Now, all of you are on the same journey, but I didn't say it. The card said it in perfect order. So, you know, you can't deny it. So if you over there telling yourself, not me, you might be lying, right? So I don't know. Something's here. All right, Pisces. So there's a second chance. There's an opportunity, right? Like I said, somebody may not see things clearly with this refusing to see card here. All right, card down, Pisces. Let me find it. Oh, you got Judgment again. Did we just see Judgment? Yes, you did. Yes, you did. And you got the Moon. Oh, refusing to see for sure, right? The Moon card is a tricky motherfucker, right? You know, the Moon, it's a nice card, but it's just like one of those cards where it's like you see, but you may not. Like, or you may not see, you know, the full picture, if that makes any sense. What am I thinking of here? It's kind of like, trying to read this, trying to figure out how to say it and say it right. Say it right. So it's kind of like you're aware like of how you feel, but maybe like for some of you, you may not want to, you know, face it. Or like, again, I'm gonna say it one more time. This could just, you know, very well be your person. But I feel like, I don't know, the Moon, you know, pretty much it's a beautiful card. You know, it kind of speaks, you know, to the soul. So I think you have a huge decision to make, all right, with Judgment, you know, being next to it. You know, the Moon is a very deep card. It's an emotional energy. So it's a deep card. So there's something here that is, I guess I want to say, is really close, you know, to your soul, or you speak, you know, to this person's soul. There's a strong, you know, like deep emotional connection between, you know, you and somebody else. I feel like your instincts is all in, you know, to this person, and they you, right? It's like 2 dogs like howling out in the moon at night, you know, trying to signal each other. I don't know where that came from, but just was like a image in my mind. But, you know, this card has like this little crab in it. And the crab represents, like, the crabs are like creatures that are like alien, you know, to the water. Like, they like little alien creatures, right? And they come down from the depths, you know, of the sea. You know, they be at the bottom chilling. They come all the way, you know, to the top. And I feel like when they do, like, they come out, you know, to come out and expose themselves, you know, from their little habitat, you know, it takes a lot out of them. But as they do it, it kind of helps them like release, you know, their fears, right? But I feel that when the Moon shows up, I don't know, I feel like nightmares, or it's bringing up like maybe areas of yourself. This is what I'm trying to say. That is like, I don't know, like this person is changing something about you. It's like making you have to work on some of your fears, or this is what they're doing. And meaning like things like ego, maybe you're not, saying what you want to say, or saying how you truly feel. And this moon is like really bringing it out of you, right? Some of you, I mean, you're dreaming about this person, and you're coming face to face, with the fact that this person's like trapped in your soul. That took forever to get to that, but that's how I'm feeling. And judgment is just like, it's time, for you or your person, to make, some type of decision, because, this is what judgment is about. It's about a review of your decisions. Like, you're being called right now, to do something about a particular relationship in your life. All right. Judgment also is the card of a second chance. So you have that here twice. That's how I know this person is like in your skin. All right. They're in your skin. So, period. Judgment, same shit, right? Same energy here twice. So you got the same major arcana twice for the most part, okay? And then you following up, with the moon. There's a lot of deep emotional shit going on with you right now, Pisces. You or your person are confused about something, and at the same time you're dreaming about something, and at the same time with the moon here, you're cautious about something, you're fearful, about something. This shit is all here, okay? And I guarantee you, the biggest energy I'm feeling is that there's someone here who is downright avoiding their feelings, okay? Because that's what the moon represents, okay? Just throwing it out there for you. So Pisces, honestly, let's get your little bonus card over here so you get the message. I know you do. So it's up to you though, right? It's just clearly, up to you. So let's get you out of here. All right. Oh, look at that. You got the Wheel of Fortune, and you also have the Ten of Cups. I don't think I have to say, much, more about that. Like, the wheel is all about a change, right? It's about movement. It can be a good card, right? But it's telling me that there's something that you want to change, right? Because there's something that's destined to you here, because the wheel speaks of destiny. So this connection is, part of your destiny in some way, all right? And I feel with the Ten of Cups here that you truly, truly, truly love someone here, or they truly, love you. And it's really in, your hands, because your destiny is in your hands. It's not in anybody else's, not the tarot reader, not the universe. The universe has clearly made some recommendations, right? They put this person, in your life, and this person is part of your destiny. So it definitely, said, hey, I'm just going to throw this person there. But it's up to Pisces as far as like, what they actually, want to do with it. So I feel like the choice is yours, if you want it. The second chance, is here for you and your person. All you have to do is just make a choice, all right? This is Ten of Cups. This is your person. This is, what's making you happy. This is your happiness, or this is where you think your happiness is, right? The Ten of Cups speaks of being harmonious with somebody else. It speaks of marriage. There is something here, like you complete somebody, okay? Because that's what the Ten of Cups is. It's feeling complete and satisfied, happy family, happy home. It also means fortune too, okay? So both of these, the Wheel and the Ten of Cups does speak, of fortune. And so that's good news, right? Because I feel that if you decide to get married, or to give this commitment a second chance, I do feel that, for a lot of you, it's like gonna bring some type of, healing to you, or comfort, to you or your person. For some of you, marriage, right? There's blessings here, in this connection. So I guess if you trust that, you can get over your fears, or trust that, this person is meant for you, then the universe is like, hey, go for it, right? I personally, from looking at this, thinks that it would work out beautifully. I mean, shit changes, but at the end of the day, I do feel that it was going to work out magnificently, okay? And to clarify that, right, you got the Six of Fire, which is the Six of Wands, okay? This is good news, right? This is you being rewarded. There's progress between you and somebody else. The Six of Wands is a good card. All right. So Pisces, thank you guys for watching, like, and subscribe. Sorry if I went off on some tangents there. I didn't mean to, but I will see you guys in the next reading.